Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Be Moment. I'm happy to have you here. As you can see, I'm smiling from cheek to cheek, and I'm just so excited. This is June, so a lot has happened, and I'm really excited for that. Plus, I keep thinking about my birthday more, like much more often than I usually do, and I'm smiling. Normally, when my birthday is approaching, I'm always sort of anxious, nervous. Sometimes I'm happy, but I think this year is very different. I think this year that I'm really positive, and it's coming from all the wonderful things that has been happening to my channel, to my life, and how everything has been going. And I'm really excited. My birthday is next week, Wednesday, which is the 19th of June, and on that day, I'm going to be posting a video, not Thursday. So get ready to receive a video on Wednesday, which is 19th of. So welcome back to this channel. If you've not seen my face before, I'm Benita Isn't Able Be Moments. Thank you for stopping by. I'm happy to have you here, and please check out other videos on this channel. So today's video is changing your life today. Become unstoppable. Step into a new you, a new girl, a new guy with a new energy, with a positive mindset, with a different mindset. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, before moving ahead, I want to say I'm so grateful to all the people who have been watching my channel since I came back after I took like a really long break. I really appreciate all of you. I'm excited to be doing this year, and I'm really grateful to God that I can post videos like every single week and get the level of support that I'm getting. And I just want to say that I've done a lot of videos on self-development, and if my video has helped you in one way or the other, please and please just say something in the comment section. I'd really be excited to know that I'm really helping people out and stuff like that. Seeing it in the comment section would make me very, very, very excited. Thank you so much. So let's get into the video of today. The first thing I'm going to say is that by now, because this is June, a lot should have changed about your life if you've been watching my channel since the beginning of this year. And so I'm going to say that by now you should have stopped playing the victim. Stop playing the victim. I know that people might have hurt you. I know that even family members might have hurt you. So many things that have happened in your life. And yes, they were the ones that are wrong. But it's time for you to change that victim mentality. Victim mentality keeps you in a box. It makes you not to move forward, blaming others, thinking that, okay, if they can do things differently, then my life will change. But no, you shouldn't wait for anybody to do something different before you change your life. Take a step to make yourself feel better. Take a step to be a new you. Take a step to make yourself a lot better than you were last year, last week, last month. So that's what you should do. Learn a skill. Stop blaming anybody. Learn a skill. Try to get money. I know that so many people like, the country is hard. How am I going to learn a skill? How am I going to even pay for it? This and that and that. But one thing I realized about being on social media, the advantages of being on social media is that there are free courses out there. There are even YouTube channels that teach you a lot of things to learn: digital marketing, being a product designer, being a product manager. Once I realized this year is that some people have online jobs that are actually paying them so well, better than the people who are even in this Nigeria. Virtual assisting is paying people a lot of money. Some people are earning up to 1 million from virtual assisting. Yes, I said that. It's so real. People are earning a lot of money. So make sure you learn a skill. That's the only way you're going to change your life and stop playing the victim. Because I know that once you start saving money, once you start developing yourself, once you start feeling good, you're not going to remember all the people that hurt you. You're not going to remember all the things that people have said to you that made you feel bad or whatnot. Your mentality is just going to change. You're just going to feel good about yourself. And that's what should be happening by now. This is June, guys. So let's keep all those hate, all those bad energy in the past, right? In the past. So yes, because this is June, like I said earlier, the next thing I'm going to say is that you should learn to ask for forgiveness and also forgive yourself. I've watched so many videos and people say forgive yourself, forgive yourself. But I'm like, if there's something to forgive yourself for, then you probably did something wrong to somebody or did something wrong to yourself. So yes, let's ask for forgiveness. If you've hurt somebody or if you've hurt yourself, tell yourself that I'm sorry for what I've been doing and I'm going to get better. Or you reach out to that friend or that family member that you've wronged and apologize. It's difficult, but you say, but that sentence, I am sorry, goes a really, 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 really long way. I'm stretching it because I know how much, like, I know what it can do. I know friendship that have been mended that would have gone down the drain just because of one person decided to pick up courage and say, okay, I'm sorry. And then the other person, like, oh, I'm sorry too. And they hash out whatever it is that has been wrong or whatever it is that was going wrong at the time. If you know you've hurt someone, say sorry. Don't go, oh, I don't care, that, it's their fault, this and that. Try to keep the friendship that you have together, especially if you know that this friendship makes sense to you. I see people letting go of their friendship easily just because of one problem. Like, I mean, you've had a friend for so long, and just because of one thing, just let it go. And this thing is not even so big, it's just pride. Don't let pride get in the way of your life. Do not let pride do that. Pride has done a lot of harm than good, as we all know. So right, tell that person sorry today, reach out and apologize, and also forgive yourself. Forgive yourself is very, very crucial. If you don't forgive yourself, you're going to continue to live in the past, and there's nothing good about living in the past. We are supposed to be focused on the present and the future. The past will only bring pain, anguish, and all those stuff. I'm not saying the past cannot bring happiness, but I mean, in concerning, like, in relation to what I'm saying right now, if you're dwelling on the past, you know that's not a good thing. So let's dwell on the present, like, change your life, try to be a better person, try not to do all those things you did in the past that hurt people, right? And then also yourself, don't do all those things, it's not necessary. Focus on your win, no matter how small it is. I see people saying things like, there's no need to celebrate, it's just small. That small thing could be a ripple effect to the so many positive things that's about to happen in your life. You might be doing something that seems really small, but at the end of the day, it's going to turn into something big. It's just like when it comes to habits. Habit starts with just doing it the first day, the second day, you probably, leave the track for like 2 days, you come back, you keep trying, you keep moving. From a day, it turns to a week, to 2 weeks, to a month, to a year, and before you know it, like, I see people who do the whole weight loss journey. It starts with a day. 1,000 miles start with one step, right? So make sure you celebrate your small wins, no matter how, like, small it is, because it brings about positivity, and it means that you're telling God that you're grateful for what He has done for you, and then He's going to give you more of it. It is June already, so by now, if you're not already spending time with positive people and people that align with you, then you are wrong. Something else I realized this year is that when it comes to, like, learning a skill, people always try to be in a community. And being in a community has done so much for so many people from the so many stories I've heard. And for me personally, is because they align with you because they do the same thing that you're doing, just like all these tech communities, right? All these sisters fellowship and stuff like that. Because these people are there to help you. When you have a question, they're there to answer. When you have some troubles, they're there to give you clarifications. So all these things just helps to elevate your life. It makes you know that I'm not alone in this thing that I'm doing. That's why I don't know the first person that started creating communities, but I just want to say that thanks to that person, people's lives are changing. And I advise you that if you want to learn a skill, make sure you're not just doing it just you. Make sure you join a community. Make sure you make friends with people that align with you. Not just about positive people or happy people. If you're into tech and you're aligning with people that are into something on a whole different level, I don't think it's going to merge. So try to find people that align with your goals, with your aspiration. It's going to make life easy for you. It's going to make the things that you want come a lot more faster. Because I notice that in these communities that some tips and secrets that normally will not just be out there on social media will be there on those like WhatsApp platforms, Telegram platforms, and all of that. So join a community when you are learning a skill. It is very important, and make sure you're aligning yourself with only positive and happy people. There's definitely something more out there. There's definitely something positive to talk about. Like I said, that's all we have. Just staying positive. That's all we can do. Really, that's all we can do, because anything aside from that would lead us into depression. Because this country is sad, right? So focus on anything that makes you happy and hold on to it very, very, very strongly. Getting enough sleep. Why I'm adding this is because I know what happens to me when I don't get enough sleep. I know how I feel. I know how my body feels. I know how sometimes I could be irritated and stuff like that. These days, I take public holidays very personal. Once there's a public holiday, I don't go out, I don't step out, nothing. The only thing I can do is to take a walk, because the whole day I'm trying to sleep. Anytime I sleep and I wake up from a really like beautiful sleep, it's like ideas just keep pouring into my head. And I'm just telling God that please give me the opportunity to bring these ideas into like reality, so that they would not just stay ideas.